Welcome back to Info Place. We're going back into the Matrix once more. Hopefully sooner or later we'll make it through all those deckers. We just keep chipping away at them. So at least something. I kept all those survival kits around. Shit. Okay, that didn't kill me, but I could be better. Much better. Shit. Shit. Really? No hits at all? You suck, Dutcher. Oh god. What do I do? Okay. That did something. I'll make it, maybe I can make it past all that shit. Maybe? I don't know. Oh shit, yes. Do I have more health magic? Yes, health magic. Yes, thank you, health magic. Ow! And I have plenty of recovery kits, so that should keep me going at least for a while. If I can keep this up, then I might survive this ordeal yet. I might. Here you go. Taste on that. Shit. And this isn't even the final boss battle. This is like the second to last. The penultimate boss battle. Not even the boss battle in this run. Shit. Heal yourself, don't you? No, that's not gonna happen. This might though. Hell yeah! Email and I am results for Project Aegis. Mr. Lestrange, in light of the recent attacks, I have relocated the only remaining sample of Project Aegis to the safe in my office. The safe is hidden and the safe's lock is mechanical and thus not at risk from Matrix Dagger attacks. Sincerely, Eric Silverstar, Director of Security, Television Industries, Shell Office. Well done, mon ami. As it happens, Eric Silverstar's office is on this very floor. Odd time a little good fortune came out of A, eh? You know, it's almost as if things are going according to plan. I should say, now to stop those elevators, I'm sure there is an accessible node in this system we can access. We find it before you're all around with guards. That's easy for you to say. Your life's not oh god. More of these. Just die. Shit, I hate this. Elevator control node. Oh, that's at least something. A little good fortune at least. I'd like some more of that, please. Time to kill the wizard. Get rid of these guys. Don't kill me, bro. Not now. Not when we're so close. Shit. How does he know so much about Telestian offices? I know the easy answer is he looked at a map, but I prefer to answer he's probably a former employee. Shit. Don't you die on me, don't you? Not again. God. Now maybe I can get out of this place. No, I'm not checking out like that. Not if it's going to stun me. I don't want to stun Dodger. Though it's probably going to die soon. This better be worth it. But I like how it's just like they could have like made it like a business adventure or corporate or espionage or something, but instead they made it into a murder mystery. I love stuff like that. I have soft spot for mysteries, and I like guessing things, especially when I'm right. Okay, what way is the office? I'm guessing down. Well done, Dodger. You did something right for once. Seems like this is the way we're going. Over there, okay. Gotta get Coyote with us then. Good thing we killed the elevators. I'm repeating myself, but that's a really good thing because we're almost corpses here. A sucker strategy. But yeah, I've really gotten into this universe. It's just so cool. I love this. I never really discovered cyberpunk as a genre till now. The closest thing I've seen is Fallout games, and that's more diesel punky. Even though it is science fiction. Comlink chirps again and the Baron's face appears on screen. His voice is finally as confident but this is Neil. You don't know about this control panel. Great. Apparently Mr. Silverstar's reputation for paranoia is well founded. This panel is hard-coded door control that cannot be accessed from the Matrix. It was not here yesterday. How could they have installed it so fast? Got a new plan? Real plan? Somebody will think of something. Very well, this will work, but the plan requires you, and only you can stay the night. You have my attention, go on. You'll find the elevator, once again under our control, goes to an empty parking garage and safety. Your hired help will be able to clear the building with ease. You, however, will be Delesian's newest employee come sunrise. Now allow me to tell you where to go. Oh god, we're infiltrating them. That's gonna be fun. Oh god, we're so dead. You hunker down in the janitor's locker room amid the smells of industrial strength cleansers, floor wax and body odor. Sleep is impossible and you must be constantly on your guard for the telltale sounds of security teams or building maintenance crews. Morning eventually comes with it, another chance at Project Aegis. Good morning, mon ami. You look well. Get on with it. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, thanks to the mayhem created by you and your Shadowrunners, a situation ripe for exploitation now exists. You must think you're pretty clever. Wee! While you waited here, I continued to probe, looking into some of the less secure, more mundane Telestian office files. Shipment records indicate that Mr. Silverstar recently took delivery of several paintings he commissions after being promoted to VP of Terrestrial Security. The shipment was called Our Values. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing the artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fuji Corp. Although the attempt to obfuscate its use, I believe it is safe. It is the safe. And the sample is in the safe. You're very bright. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting the investigation into last night's break-in. He is interviewing personnel who may have pertinent information. No need to be one of the personnel he interviews. In his office. Once you're inside, you will need him to leave so you can find a way to get the sample. So I tell him I have evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Close. You'll plant evidence of your own creation. A free Matrix emergency power junction on this level. If we add some comlink chaps to them, it will make last night's run appear to be preparation for a larger run. It will bring the attention of Telestian security. Getting the attention of corporate security comes easily to me. What's your angle? There's a janitor's uniform, ID badge and the comlink chips in the locker. Will get you general access and allow you to pass a basic inspection. The rest is up to you. One more thing, Mr. Silverstar is well known for creative security measures. You would do well to learn as much as you can about this man before meeting him. Now quickly change and I will unlock the door. Well, why does it always come down to the janitor uniform? Supervisor has the look of a stuffy shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime-a-dozen resource. Hey there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally we'd watch an orientation thread and walk through our mission statement, but well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day, but you're going to need to clean up some blood. Maybe a lot. Right, I'm a janitor. Whiz. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of bragging last night. Some people were, just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise they're going to call me and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note on your file. Sounds good. We'll get to those orientation trips another day. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Delestian corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to Delestian. What can I do for you? I need to clean upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. Top floors may only be accessed with the express authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Okay, well I get back to it. Holy shit. I have to say at this point it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show this terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention of Delician corporate policy. You failed in your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for data pushes as well. Right now it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. Wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands to his face and his fingers switching nervously. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, chumma. Boss, unless you can clean up a shattered career, leave me alone. Okay. Well, I could do this. It will only take a few moments to install the chip, but perhaps not the device's course of action while in view of low wage slave. No, that will probably be a bit bad. A bit bad. That would be a bit bad, wouldn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Thankful Place Shadowrun Returns. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me next time. See you then. Welcome back to Thankful Place. We're playing more Shadowrun Returns. Two men are staring into the wind and shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know and you know there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said he was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. I sure love there's a mission statement and all that dreck, but today isn't the day for Delician Corp's duty above all crap. Silverstar did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should just be happy Mr. Delestian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I've got to go upstairs and report. Filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He is clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry I tracked that drag all over the floor. Man, I can't believe what happened to Night Watch. Me either. You think you're done with the vents for the day? They want me to get this room back in order. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Okie doke. Stole the comic chip. Oh, I should use the karma points I just got. Maybe on some more charisma? No. No. Okay. Some more body things? Let's see here. Hello, good sir. As the Deletian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the land racks just behind him. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar's calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my service. You think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It would be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Just another day in the paradise, right? Why is this open? Open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half-disassembled hardware. Some of it is loose. Remove the access panel from the panel and place a conflict check. Why is there land stuff in there? That's a weird place to have stuff like that. None of this will matter after I'm fired out on the street and eating dog food. Just leave me alone. I might have just the thing to help you out. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. Security's bullying you, but I could make it look like your terminal was tampered with and no one would be the wiser. You're right, there's no reason I should let security push me around. Just do it quick. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. Hey, no problem, sir. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. You bet. You bet. Just remember to keep this just between us. Shouldn't there have been a comment there somewhere? Oh well. Let's just install this. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. Top floors may only be accessed with the express authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Hey, I found these chips on some of the matrix switch boxes. Is that important? The guard thinks for a moment and activates his comlink. He turns his back on you and has a brief conversation, then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Sure, why not? The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet after a time at Telesian intercedes, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blenderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor and your goal. Shit. I don't remember putting a corpse here, but okay. There you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Well, it's duty above all, right? Well, yes, that is the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it, and from a janitor no less. No, I'm speaking of my third and final value of vigilance, which seems to be sorely lacking around here. We prefer building maintenance, sir. Of course you do. Now please start filling out the report on the datapad, and I'm afraid I must ask you to not sit in my chair given your attire. I need to go head downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. The comlink begins to ring, you pick up. Man, there's a lot of typos in this game. So these paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. I won't have much time. I'm tracking Silverstein, and he is already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry, mon ami. Frame click into place, and the painting slides back into the wall. He has a few guards and tech work, and a very nervous wage slave gathered in the boardroom, and is beginning to question them. Okay. Shit. Shit. What do I do? Great work, mon ami. The time for stealth has passed. You set off the area alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Holy shit. Well, that's very sorry, I have things to do. Time to leave. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed and twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron. Good morning, Detective McCluskey. It's a fine day for police corruption, isn't it? That's right, dummy. Keep flapping your jaw. That sort of thing will be perfect for where you're going. Mr. Tillerson wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. Come on, dreadful brains. Make the wrong choice. I'm going, but one day you and I are going round and round, McCluskey. I'm counting on it, asshat. Oh, well, it went so smoothly. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown and corridors office buildings disappear, replaced by the grey overcast of the over the 190 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, makes for an unpleasant ride. A half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills your view. It's designed a blend of old-world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you're dragged onto the driveway, where McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, special forces troops from Tier gear. Massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you prepare to meet the man himself, James Tillerson III. Want some advice, moron? Of course you don't. You're a Shadowrunner and you live by your own rules, don't ya? I suggest you keep your smart-ass remarks to yourself this time, troll. Mr. Tillerson isn't some street meat you can press or intimidate. He's the brains behind the throne of Tier gear and one of the richest men in Seattle. Richer than hell else take a dump the same way I do, McCluskey. That's the right attitude, chummer. You're just the same as Mr. Tillerson, yes you are. The only difference is that you got no money and you got no powers. Tell me again, dreadful brains, what is it you got? Indigestion. You're dumber than I thought. Enjoy your chat, I'll dispose of your body later. Fuzzy elf with the air of a Victorian butler studies you from toes to horns before he speaks. He doesn't like what he sees. Mr. Tillerson is expecting you. You will find him in his office. This is an extraordinary update. Thank you, Jeeves. He is not amused. He's not amused. Delighted to be of service. You may wait here for a few moments to gather yourself before you enter Mr. Tillerson's office. Some people find that they need time to prepare themselves before meeting an elf of his stature. However, the upstairs is off limits to you and the library is occupied at the moment. Do not tarry though. Mr. Tillerson is not one to be kept waiting long. This is quite the building. Who's this guy? There's a twinkle in Ed's eye that wasn't there when you spoke at the Seamstresses Union. It's good to see you again. There's much to do. You run in some pretty different circles, don't you, Eljon? I don't run at all, mistress. I go where I'm needed. I am needed here. Seek me out after you have spoken to James Tillerson. Perhaps I can be of service again. Oh god, what the hell is he doing here? What way do I want to go? Is it this way? Hello, Jim. How are you? As you approach, James Tillerson III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you. Calculated and cold, a practiced smile comes to his face. He wipes the kind of rich you don't get from trivet. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before your betters mansion. It's something else, the feeling that you're being categorized as a resource or a liability or a pawn. I have been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit, they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my Vice President of Security his job. In 24 hours you have accumulated quite a bill with me, ma'am. How do you intend to settle your debt? Once my current assignment is complete, I would be happy to discuss working off my debt to you, Mr. Tillerson. That discussion may happen one day, assuming the outcome of this conversation does not result in your immediate termination. When one is in my debt, they remain in my debt until such a time that I decide that debt is repaid. There will be no negotiation on that point. However, you have one piece of information which you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. I'm interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research project. It goes like this. Your half-brother Sam Watts hired me to find his own killer. He had a dead man switch. When I find the killer, I get paid. You impress me, ma'am. My father's bastards are intentionally not well known, even to themselves. Nevertheless, I fail to see the connection between this Sam Watts' death and a raid on one of my office buildings. There is no connection between the research project and the dead man that I am aware of. Sam was killed by your half-sister Jessica. Jessica is protected by giant bugs. Aegis kills giant bugs. Kill the bugs, kill Jessica, get paid. I find your bluntness somehow refreshing. Mr. Grove, please ask my daughter to join us. The young pretty elf has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. It's you! You're the woman who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Thank you, Marie-Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive her for her trespasses against me. She looks hungry for your help. I'm glad you're here. You did well back there. Without you, we'd all be dead. Thank you, but I'm not sure that death wouldn't be better than this. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream and that I'll wake up and still be there with the bugs. You can relax, Marie-Louise. Your safe is over. No! It won't be over until they're dead. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men you flew in here, all you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I knew that someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakim involved. Already cold exterior of gem-delicious fur turns to ice. I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this woman. We'll speak of it later, in private. Now then, mistress, there are people I wish you to meet. The committee my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a woman of the street such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We'll adjourn to the library. I would be delighted. I don't know if that is sarcasm or not. Just behave. There's a weight in Telesian's library, a sense of magnitude and of purpose. You're no longer in the presence of mere wealth. You are in the presence of history. Also, thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me next time for this committee. See you then.